Where you what are you doing?
No,
where you going?
I'm on my way back to the crib. I had to go do something real quick. So I didn't want to be late, you know what I mean? So I came on.
Yeah.
I was late last time. So I was like, I'm not going to be
very late. Yeah.
Yeah, I was very late. So I was not going to be late this time. But I'm on here. You know what I mean?
All right, bet. Look.
But I'm about to walk in the crib anyway. So I'm about to walk in the crib, but I'm going to stay on though. I'm just letting you know.
All right, cool. Lawrence is walking in the and we're live, I think. Helium Comedy Club's Facebook, Terrell's Top Fives Facebook. This is Top 5 Live. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for supporting Helium Comedy Club. All the Heliums. Helium is the shit. Okay. Helium's great. We love our Helium Comedy.
Oh, can I say something real quick? Before you get started?
A comedy special.
Can I say something to you real quick before we get started?
Yeah, what you got to say?
I want to say hats off to you, man. Your special was dope. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Salute.
Well, let me not lie. The trailer was no, because I don't like to lie. The trailer was dope as shit. I haven't watched the entire special yet, but the promo and the trailer was dope as fuck. I will say, but I haven't watched the entire special yet, so I'm be real.
Cool. I mean, look, the trailer was 80 seconds long. It was easy to get through. I'm glad you made it through. You didn't have to wait for any punchlines. You just watch and laugh when you heard laughter. But it was well produced. A Positive and Matt Hacker produced the trailer, and thank you, my man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you starting the special. I appreciate any of you that are watching right now that started, bought, rented, supported, left a review. Whatever you've done, shared, okay? I've gotten tons of support, and I want to thank you all. Lawrence Killebrew and everyone, all right? You know, people reached out, and it was a great week last week and the week before, okay? Now, Helium record label does great things, okay? They have an album out, a soft one by Jake Matera. So support that, okay? The Helium Podcast Network has great podcast, Raising Dads, Good Time Gal with Caitlin Palufo, Stand Up Guys, hosted by yours truly, as well as Jake Matera, okay? Helium Comedy Club in Philly, Buffalo, Good Nights, Comedy Club, Raleigh, Indiana, great headliners all the time, okay? Great headliners, and when you you're going to enjoy your time at Helium Comedy Club. Listen here, joining us right now is my man. You've seen him on Laugh Mob, Laugh Tracks on True TV. He hosts one of my favorite podcasts, The Dope Dealers. Jamal, Doman, what's up, baby?
What up, man? Thanks for having me, man. Salute to you, my brother. I've just followed what Lawrence was saying, man. Salute to you on the special. Incredible job. You know, I watched you put in work for years, man. Watch you develop and grow, man. I'm so proud of you. You repping Philly well, man. What's up, Killebrew? Good to see Killebrew and Will. What's happening with you, brother, my man, Will? Good to see you again, man. We just here, man. I'm just happy to be here, man.
What happened? I missed something? What happened?
No, I think ET froze up. Did he freeze up?
Oh yeah.
Hey, this is a welcome to welcome to Zoom. Yeah, sure. ET. See, Helium should have gave Erik a better Wi-Fi.
Will Wright, what's up, Will?
What's going on, man? How you?
I'm good. What you say, Jamal? I think your Wi-Fi is jacked up, or maybe it's mine.
I'm saying your Wi-Fi jacked up. I said Helium should have gave you a better Wi-Fi package.
Right. Right. What happened? What happened? But I'm gonna try to log on.
No, you good. We can hear you now. You good.
I'm gonna try to log back on. But yeah, so Will, how you feeling? Tell us something. Are you like, I feel like you like at a barbershop right
No, I'm at my homie house. I got a show up North Jersey, and I'm working up North Jersey, so I ain't want to drive all the way back to South Jersey and then drive back up. So I'm just at the homie house right now.
Where the show at?
With Talent tonight in North.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, salute to Talent. Tell him I said what's up, man.
I got you.
I know he's celebrating his 30 years in the game, man. Salute to him.
Nah, fact, that guy is amazing.
So what are we doing? We waiting for somebody? What happened?
I think Erik coming back. He coming back on.
That's what's up.
What's up with the Philly shirt, man? I thought you was a Dallas fan.
I am a Dallas fan. This ain't my T-shirt, so that's why. It's not my, to be honest, I don't mess with Philly teams.
Philly. So you're a Mavericks fan? You a Cowboys fan too? What?
No, I'm a Dallas fan and a Falcon fan.
Okay. What's your baseball team? Or you don't have it?
I don't think I've ever watched a baseball game a day in my life. I've never even been.
I never been.
Baseball games are cool. I'm shocked. You know, even though you ain't, because I know a lot of people ain't into baseball, but it's just a cool little hangout. You know, you drink some beers and some hot dogs.
I played it
though, Jamal. Like I don't like outside events.
Oh, okay, I see.
Like shit that's outside in the elements where it's hot or cold. I don't like to be outside. I don't do that.
I feel you on that.
Yo, am I good?
Yeah, you good, pimp. Let's go.
You much better now.
All right, cool. The host of the show is back on the show. So yeah, this is great. I'm happy y'all could join us. I failed in casting this episode because I should have got more females. I should have got more women. So I'm looking for the women in the chat. If y'all could help us out because I didn't know it would be this much of a sausage festival for a topic like this. I plan to talk about first dates, okay? Dating and dating questions. I think we all hate dates. We all hate dating and we all hate questions on dates. First dates, especially. Now, I feel like me and Will are pretty much settled, right? And Lawrence and Jamal, y'all still out here. Am I right?
Something like that.
I like how he worked that. I like how he worked.
Still outside, pretty much.
He basically said, "Married men and we a bunch of and we whores." That's what he tried to say.
Exactly. Right.
Exactly what he said out loud. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm in these streets. I'm definitely in these streets. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He in the streets. I'm on the sidewalk.
But you outside. That's all that matters. You outside.
Yeah.
So how annoying is dating? Right? Can either of y'all, before I get started and tell y'all what I put on this list, right? Can y'all tell me what might have been the most awkward moment or the most weird question you might have asked or someone might have asked you on a date?
For me, I hate the question, why am I single? Like I literally despise that. Like if you ask me that on the first date, I'm tuned out from the rip. Like,
right.
If you ask me that, I'm just at that point. I don't care for what you look like. I'm done. My whole demeanor is. I don't like that question.
Yeah.
I hate that question too. Killebrew. It's funny you brought that up. I hate it. But then sometimes I think of the flip side. You know, it could be a compliment because they're trying to say, you know, it look like you got all your shit together. Why are you single? You know what I mean? Like. Available? So it could, but I hate the question too. But then sometimes I think it kind of like maybe a low-key compliment, you know, because she could say, "Oh, I know why you ain't single." She could have, you know what I mean? Like, I see why you ain't got a lady.
Word.
Something to that effect. Yeah, one question I get out here, maybe it's an LA thing. I don't know if it's where y'all at. I hate it, but I've gotten it a couple times. Have you ever been with a man? What?
Oh, what?
Have you ever, like, I had a couple girls ask me, like, you know, when they trying to do this interview during the first date, oh, I gotta ask you this. Have you ever been with a man? Like, what the fuck are you? But one girl like, no, I just gotta ask because you know there's a lot of dudes out here. I said I respect the spirit of the question, but let's be for real. What nigga gonna say? Yeah, you know what? I was with a dude. Right. 7 years ago, I was with a dude. Like, ain't no nigga gonna say that. So you ask the spirit of the question is, but it's really bullshit. But I get that. I've gotten that a couple times out.
Hey, just for the record, I've never been asked a question. I just will put
That's what I'm saying. It might be an LA thing. That's all.
Never. I ain't never been asked that question in my life. Now, that's a compliment. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You can't reverse that into a compliment, no way.
Yeah, exactly.
No. You was giving off some type of vibe.
No. That's just. I'm thinking. I get from what I asked the girl. I said, "Why would you ask?" The girl was like, "You know, nah, it's LA. You just got to ask all these questions." I'm like, "Okay, all right, you know." Yeah. I did want to. Don't get me wrong. I did want to smack this. You know, like I don't know if we can cuss on here. Can we cuss?
Cuss. We got cuss.
Like, okay, like, bitch, don't disrespect. I did. With half of me, like, it's the first date, Will, but half of me, like, bitch, what the fuck is you asking me some stupid shit like that? But you know, you gotta go with the flow.
Yo, so this is confirmation for you that yes, that is an LA thing. Clearly, I don't think they out here asking everybody.
Hey man, I live in Atlanta and I've never been asked that question. Just putting it out. I and I've never been asked.
Oh my God! So Alex Gura asked the question: are we all comedians? Yes, we are. Thanks for that. All right, now these are just the top 5, and you know if there's ladies watching, you know, meet us in the chat, say something, okay? Because this, I think, what this is gonna become is something by fellas for fellas. Okay. Mm-hmm. From niggas for niggas. Okay, this is just us at the barbershop where Will looks like he's at. I insist that he's at the barbershop. But that adds to the feel of this discussion. Okay, these are just some things I wrote down. The top 5 worst 5 questions on a first date. Number 5, what happened to the last guy? Okay, or what happened to the last girl? Mm-hmm. Has anyone gotten anything similar to this?
Oh yeah. I have a normal standard. I get to ask that question all the time. That's pretty much on every first date. I guess women just love that. I have the same answer. I give them the same answer. I always tell them I was talking to a girl, but she moved to the East Coast, and we didn't want to continue. That's like my standard.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I tell you, it's bullshit, but I just give it to them because to me that's an easier out than what really happened to my last one. I don't want to really tell them what happened, so I just say, yeah, you know what? I was dating my last girl. I was dating her, man, but she got a job on the East Coast, good job, and you know she traveled, and we didn't want to do the long distance relationship. I'll leave it at that.
I think that's more of a woman question though, because I don't ask a woman about her last dude. I don't think I've ever asked a woman about her last dude. So to me, I haven't asked it, but I don't think I've ever asked that question. And to me, I tell them what happened. Like, I'm not, you know, I tell them exactly what happened. You want to know? All right, cool. You know what I mean?
On a first date, though, is it not weird?
It's definitely weird, but I'm not going to not answer the question like Jamal and give him a bullshit answer. He like, look, bitch, I don't want to tell you what happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep it simple and tell you this. But no, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem talking about my past.
But yeah. The only tough thing about Jamal's answer is that you got to stick with that. If you keep talking to this girl, you have to remember that you told
Yeah, you have to remember. That is true.
Yeah. Because you might just randomly start talking about the last girl, and you're like, oh, so all of this happened on the East Coast? I forgot the one before that one. Whatever. Okay. So this is especially for my fellows. Okay, these are the top 5 worst first date questions. Number 4, how much do you weigh?
Oh yeah, I'm not answering that question.
What? I never got.
I mean, if a girl asks me that, I'm like, bitch, you gonna pick me up? Like, what are we doing? Why are you asking me that?
Yeah, that question has ever came up in a conversation with me and a woman about how much I weigh.
Yeah, nah, not like that.
Yeah.
Not like
well, maybe for Erik.
No reason.
I mean, I can understand where Erik coming from because he like $1.5. You know what I'm saying? Erik like $1.5, so they like probably half the women he dated probably weighed more than him. So they asked him.
Half, all everywhere.
Because usually women give you the height. You get the height question. How tall?
I get that. That happened. Well, that's probably before we meet. I've always got like, well, how tall are you? Or how tall are you? But like on the date when they see me, they're like, oh, okay, all right.
You ever lied about the height? You ever lied about it?
No, I mean, because I'm gonna meet you, so I don't lie. I might give myself an extra inch.
Extra inch.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'm 5'11" in real life, but I'm 6 feet to the bitches. I tell them I'm 6 feet.
I might be 6'1". You know, it's been a while since I've been measured. I mean, I could be 6'2" by now.
You take your ass to the doctor. That's what it sounds. Now I give them 2 answers. I tell them I'm 5'11", but depends on what shoes I got on. I might be 6 feet, 6'1". I got on some Timbs. I might be 6'1" today, bitch.
But see, when I'm thinking like from fellas for fellas, I'm more thinking about a question not to ask a woman as opposed to
I got
something
a
woman ask a man, right?
Yeah, I'm never gonna ask a woman her weight, not on the first date. That's almost like cursing them out almost.
Yeah. Or the 53rd date.
Yeah. Never ask.
I never asked their age. I've dated some women for a minute, and I couldn't tell you. To this day, I don't. People are like, how old was she? I don't know. I mean, I don't ask a woman her age. I let her tell me. Like if she just tells me.
Hey man, you got to ask that soon. R. Kelly's locked up for not asking age.
No, I mean obviously, we ain't doing.
I think you should. You should pick up that trait. Like, just pick it up. Like, hey, real quick, let me see your license.
I dated a woman for like 2 years. She's from Oxnard, and I never knew her age. I figured she early 40s, maybe. I figured it, but I never asked. She never told me.
I dated a girl entire summer, and I never knew her
name.
Her fucking name.
Wow.
Because look, I didn't listen. Let me tell you, I didn't realize it until like 2-3 months in. But if you think about it, how many times do you actually say the person you're dating's name? Like either we was texting. If I call her, it's her phone. You know what I mean? I never really had to use a name. I didn't realize it until I was giving her tickets to a show. And I had to leave her name at the door. And I was like, I don't know her name. Like I don't
put down Lawrence's girlfriend. Just put Lawrence's. She'll tell you.
I found out her name. I went to her Instagram. That's how I found out her name.
Wow. What? See, that's how I thought that you didn't know her name, was because you had already done that and it wasn't on Instagram.
I found it, but I never knew it. Like
so what was she saved in your phone?
That's the question. That's the question right there.
I don't really save numbers in my phone. Like I gotta know. Like my thing is this: if I see us about to have a relationship, I'll save it. Like Jamal is saved on my phone. Erik, people that I know, even a chick. Like if I know you, I will save your number. If I don't know you and I don't really see it going nowhere, I don't see the contact. What's the point?
For what? You're right.
I'm not wasting the contact.
But what blows me in the when you ask women like they age, they skip. Or you don't ask a woman their age. Like, but bitch, you just told me you suck dick. Like this. Why is that so personal? When you can tell me you suck dick on the first date, but you can't tell me your age. That shit really get on my nerves.
Just said you like doggy style. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, you know what I hate? I hate the guess my age. You know that shit.
Oh.
How old do I look? Nah,
Like,
bitch, I'm not
21.
I'm not falling into
time.
that. Nope.
Yeah, right. At 21, exactly. 21's the go-to. Well, whatever. Okay. These are the top. These are now keep in mind, okay, because it's going further down that path. All right. That it's from fellas for fellas. Number 3, how many baby daddies do you have?
That's a legit question.
Because I met one. How I need to know.
That's a very important question. I ask that question an awful lot. Like I don't care about how many kids you got. I care about how many you got. But I've asked that question a number of times, especially when she tell me, I'll be honest with you. I think I only ask that question when she tells me she has. So she be like, I got 4 kids. I'm like, well, how many fathers you got? You know what I mean? Because that's an important thing to me. Because it's like, do I got to deal with 4 different motherfuckers or 2? Like, how many do I got to deal with until, you know?
I try to say it clever, like, is they father in their life? Like, you say it real clever. You know, it seems like they just coming at them. How's the father? All of them. Like, they there?
Right. How many niggas? How many dudes do you call father? How many brothers? How many baby daddies?
Mm-hmm.
How many dudes? Okay, how many ass whoopings are or potential ass whoopings am I gonna have to take or try to give out? How many?
Facts.
Because this could go south. Okay, these are the top 5 things not to ask on a first date. Number 2, what's your body count?
I was waiting for this.
I knew that. You never.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to know.
Yeah, you know. Because first thing, same to the question I was talking about earlier. She ain't gonna tell you the truth. Chris Rock, Chris Rock had a brilliant joke. You guys remember? Women only count boyfriends. They only count boyfriends. They don't count the one night nigga they met in when they went to went on vacation, Puerto Rico, Jamaica. They don't count that nigga. Chris Rock said, whatever they say, times it by 7. Remember Chris? He said if they say they only slept with 8 niggas, times that by 7, and that's who they really slept with. That's real talk.
Yeah, it's so scary when you meet the bitch on a date who's a feminist and she's not timesing it by 7 because she's like, it's my body, I can do what I want to do, and she give you this wild number. I'm like, whoa, you don't know the rule. You gotta kind of. I mean, I didn't want the truth.
Question: do y'all are you not going to do it at that point? Like if like I'm still going to try.
See what is it? A relationship? No, I'm not going to do it. Anything else? Sure, I'll do anything else. I do absolutely anything.
If I was on a date and I asked the girl her body count and she'd be like, yeah, I've been with like 40 to 50 guys, I'm like, all right, well, let's go for 51. You know what I mean? What you trying to
do? I ain't gonna front no homo. No homo, but that was real sexy. Like that was like the sexiest shit you could take to a hoe. Hey, look,
and then, but it depends on her age, Lawrence, too, because if she's 25 and say she was with 40, that's a little different. But if she's 45 and say she was 40 niggas, that's not really that. She ain't been married. She just been dating. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't.
Vanessa Dolder comments. She says, it's more important how many the man has that he doesn't support. Touche.
What? What the fuck did that mean?
What the hell? What's she talking about? Body count or kids?
I think Vanessa. Yeah, I think Vanessa says, "Damn, how many the women's been with?" Oh, no. I'm sorry. She's on the last one. On the whole how many daddies. She's like, well, no, how many kids do you have that you don't support? So I guess she has a gauge of how many.
What's her name?
Like if you don't support 2 of them, that's fine with me. But if you don't support 3, we have a problem.
What's her name? The person that said that?
Vanessa Dolder. Vanessa Dolders. That's
First
the
of
issue.
all, Vanessa, we don't appreciate you coming in the comment and we're so aggressive. You can't
Exactly.
come in here like that. We are Christians on this podcast right now. Don't you ever disrespect us like that? We are great fathers, all of us.
Right.
You don't come at us like that.
All right, listen, I appreciate y'all joining us. We about to do number 1 and scoot out of here. Before I give the number 1 thing on, this is it, bro. This is it.
Oh.
It's quick, 30-minute live stream. Okay, people don't stay on this thing too long. So if you've been here since the gate, since I had to disappear, then I appreciate you holding on. But yeah, so this is it. This is it, bro. And so before I give number 1, I usually like to go around and ask you guys what you're doing next, what we can support, where people can find you online. Will, I'm gonna start with you. What you got coming up?
Oh man, what I got coming up this weekend, I will be in New Brunswick with Talent and Coco Brown and Rugelers, Friday and Saturday, 4 shows. And then I just started a room with me and my homegirl Chanel Renee from Philly, from your town. Me and her got a room in Jersey in Mount Laurel called Turned Up Thursdays. I mean, it's my fault. Tripping on Thursday comedy show. We just had Talent and Denny live on that joint last week, and we're doing it every other Thursday. There's one coming up. We got John Phillips coming up. So it's gonna be dope. Just we got a bunch of stuff coming up. That's what we want to talk about.
Nice. That sounds like some real legit, super funny black shit. That's what that sounds like, and I'm all for it. Jamal, what about you?
What up? Well, obviously you can find me at Jamal Doman. Dope Dealers podcast. Every Thursday we drop Dope Dealers. Killebrew been on a couple episodes. This Saturday in LA, I got my room in Inglewood. So if you're in LA, this Saturday we got Rocco, Philly's own Rocco, on the show.
Rocco, that name of the man.
Salute to Rocco, man. September the 11th, my birthday show at the J Spot Comedy Club in Inglewood, California. That's September the 11th.
Whoa. The J Spot open back up?
Yeah, they back open. Yeah,
Nice.
they back open.
Open up, close.
They back open.
I think that niggas just want niggas to feel bad for him at this point.
Hey, salute to J. Anthony, man. J. Anthony Brown, man. We lost the Comedy Union, so we need more clubs. So good thing the J Spot's back open. Comedy Union is closed. This Sunday I'll be at Chocolate Sundays at Laugh Factory, man. So salute to you. Thanks a lot.
Nice. Shout out to Lonnie Crooks. Ron G. Go ahead, Lawrence.
Y'all can catch me on Instagram, Lawrence C3H, Facebook, Lawrence Killebrew, YouTube, Comedy Hustle. I got a couple dates coming up this weekend. I'm in Cincinnati at the Funny Bone. I'm at Helium. Oh, never mind. That's not until November. But yeah, that's about it. I got another couple dates coming up. But if you're in Cincinnati, come check me out this weekend. I'm in Oklahoma City the weekend after that. Kansas City the weekend after that. So if you're in any of those cities, hit your boy up.
Hell yeah.
Real quick, I'm sorry, I forgot to give out my Instagram and shit like that. Instagram, fake Will Wright, Facebook comedian Will Wright. That's it. That's all. I forgot to say that.
Hell yeah. Got headliners here, people. You got 4 phenomenal headliners. Okay. I said 4. I'm a part of the club now. I'm calling it. All right. Now, this is the top sign, okay, that you need to top sign. I'm on a whole different list. This is the top question that you should not ask on a first date. Number 1, do you do anal?
That was a good one. That was
Or not?
I wasn't expecting that one.
Because I need to know. I need to know right now. Okay.
I've never
seen that. This is when she asked Jamal.
Why your last girlfriend?
That first thing, any nigga who asks that on the first date, that nigga is a freak boy. That you a freak boy. You asking that on the first date, nigga. You really, that's crazy.
You out there.
So
Nigga, I don't ask that on the 800 date, nigga. I don't get it.
Let me ask you. So, how would you view a woman if she asked you, "Do you give head on the first date?"
I wouldn't be that turned off.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah. I'd be like, sure. What'd you say, bro?
I feel like Lance is he feel like that's equivalent to the ass play.
Exactly. I'm like, hold on, it's the same shit, right? What's the problem? The reason I'm trying to justify is because I've had that conversation on first dates.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I've had that question. Like, the sex conversation has come up, and that was definitely a question that was asked. I mean, it wasn't like I just came out like over chicken fingers, like, yo, you taking an ass. No, I'm talking about like we had a conversation and we was talking, and it turned sexual, and asked, hey, you take an ass.
Oh man, give me the barbecue sauce. No, not the ketchup. I like barbecue on my chicken fingers. You taking an ass? No, you taking an ass?
Exactly.
I thought you at least hit it with you take the thumb, like the thumb hit move. I thought you were gonna hit it with that first. This nigga said.
Oh,
hit it with the thumb move. Everybody know this move right here. Everybody know that is. Come on now.
An ass?
Fight the power, bitch. Come here.
No. Okay. Well, maybe I should have tried Match.com. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to adjourn. That's hilarious. Listen here, like I said, headliners, people. Stress Factory, Turned Up Thursdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Yeah. Tripping on Thursdays, right? Jamal, Doman, Comedy Hustle, support. Thanks for joining us, people.
Appreciate y'all.
Yo, man, love y'all brothers, bro. Enjoy your day.
Absolutely.
Love you too, my man.
Y'all be easy.